The punter Tress Way set to get this one started. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Check smash, check smash. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
The 2nd down run by Pacheco. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Stopped by Foye Oluoku.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. No yards on the play, and back-to-back stops forces a 4th and 3.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Fielded at the 11. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Looked like he might break it for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And the Commanders will go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Sending a receiver left. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brought to a halt by Deonte Banks. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Play fake here, Daniels. Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10 from the 41.
19 right. 10. 19.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. He's on the move. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
From the 37. This will be caught by Cooper. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Commander.
Hey, Smash. Buffalo 18.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
18
Now Daniels off the play action. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. A give to Mitchell, running left. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Brought in inside the 20. Then he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Gano ends the point after. And the Giants take a 4-point lead. to send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. This finds Mitchell, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-3 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's 2nd and 7. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 20. First down,
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Left wing, 19. 19 tight, 19 tight. Hook.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Zane Gonzalez on for the point after try. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders push their lead to 3.
Commanders 10, Giants 7.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing. He's on the move. He takes it himself. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
19 Pioneer. 19 Lion.
Here's 2nd and 5. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. More slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing from the gun here. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 3-yard pickup. brings up second
From the 43.
at the 43-yard
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. And for the Commanders, a fifth defensive back out there. They're going nickel on third down.
Cougar 19.
Back to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. He's got room. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. Turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Here we go, set.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. It's the Giants facing second and 10.
Set up. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Ready?
It's Pacheco again. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Jair Alexander with the stop.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Ready up.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Ready, ready.
They'll throw it. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
Down and 1.
Come 19. Come 19. Hut, hut.
He'll look to throw on 4th down. That one's complete, right side. He's touched down behind the line as this one goes the wrong way.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Daniels on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. On 1st down, here's Daniels. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
Second down and 10. Daniels escapes the pocket. And he's going to slide to a halt. For the moment, it's a gain, but we'll see if that penalty flag brings it all back. So march it forward after they accept the penalty.
On the set.
1st and 10 for him now following the penalty.
Back to 60. Let's go now. 40, 70. Left wing 19.
to throw. Here's Daniels. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. He was looking Amari Cooper's way there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Daniels back to throw. Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Looking to throw. He fires one deep down the right sideline. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Here comes the final play of our first half. Back to throw it. He's trying another one deep. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a fourth down stand. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Gano ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They send the tight end in motion. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. He was looking Amari Cooper's way there. And now it's second down. Mitchell up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
3rd and short, Daniels. He has the first over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. Works the sideline inside the 35. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
He was looking for Terry McLaurin. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
On the handoff, here's Mitchell. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
From the red zone now. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders make it a 10-point ball game. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Come on, set. Ready.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 11. Completed over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
From the gun on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Ready.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Ready. Go.
And you're going for this. He finds him beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Let's go.
Still sticking with the passing game. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
60 by 6. 60 by 6.
37-yard line.
From the 37. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Throw caught by his running back. And he's taken down at the 30. Offense in the hurry up here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Giants first down.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Play made by Deron Payne. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 25 on 2nd down. This is complete to Neighbors. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we come back. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll run Pacheco. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
He's got him. That's Pacheco. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
60 Eagle. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
3rd down from the gun. From the pocket. Look. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play. This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
To kick off for New York.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. This will be caught by Cooper. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. This is Mitchell. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down. Now Daniels off to play action. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Looking to throw. Forced out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Offense going for it here. 4th and 5. He'll throw it. They did it. He made the interception. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
Play action on 1st down. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Pacheco gets it from the gun. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants down by 7.
Okay, ready?
Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this 3rd down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go now.
Throwing now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
Isaiah Pacheco. A gain of 13 on the play. It's 4th down.
18, right, 19, Tiger.
Desperation time here on 4th. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this forward to the 19. The Giants using their first timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Into the hands of Neighbors. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal. A give right side. Here's Pacheco. And he's brought down for a loss. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. Still one more in their pocket to use. Backed up to the 8 here. It's second and goal.
Warriors 70. 70.
Back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jamal Adams with the INT. And the Commanders make the play that should win them this game.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Ready up.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Go.
Mitchell on the give, headed left. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for second down.
Hey. 1918.
Again, this is Mitchell. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from New York.